Sometimes in the mountains, even your best laid plans don't quite work out the way you expected. And today was going to be one of those days where pretty much everything seemed to conspire against us. So come with us and watch the disaster unfold as we take on the dreaded Mungrisdale Common.
Good morning, welcome to another of our videos. We're back in the Lake District today doing another Wainwright, and it's an interesting one today for maybe you might say the wrong reasons. We're doing, I've forgotten the name of it, that's good isn't it? Mungrisdale Common. God, I had a complete blank there. Yeah, Mungrisdale Common. The reason it's an interesting one is because this is often seen as the most boring or the worst of all the Wainwrights. And Alfred Wainwright himself actually said something on the subject which I'll mention later. So it's one that you might think we're not looking forward to doing, but we're trying with the Wainwrights. The ones that are a little bit easier, the ones that only take an hour or so, we're trying to make them into longer routes, trying to make them a bit more exciting. So that's what we're going to try and do today with Mungrisdale Common. We're making a little bit of a longer route. Might be able to put a bit of a map up on the video. And we're doing a few other activities as well that'll hopefully make it a bit more enjoyable. We've got quite a nice day for it. It is cold, we're in the middle of July. We've got out of the car in our t-shirts, so we're freezing. There's quite a bit of a wind, you can probably hear it on the camera. So it's quite cool. So hopefully it'll be warm enough when we get up there. But it's a lovely spot to start from. You can see down there, we've just parked down by the river. There are a few other hills you can do here. We're around the back of Blencathra. In fact, we're going a little bit up the back of Blencathra where we're going, and around the back of Skiddaw as well. This area is often known, so it's quite a bleak area in some weather, but it should be a nice day though. And it's probably about an 8-mile walk, so it's quite a long one that we're doing, even though the actual walk itself is shorter if you do the standard route. But like I say, we're taking a longer route, making it a bit more interesting. So we'll see you on the way up. We're making our way up the Cumbria Way to start with before we branch off, so you'll see us walking along that. And yeah, we'll see you on the way. So we've just walked about half a mile along the Cumbria Way. Getting warm now, actually, we're out the wind. Michelle's just delayering. But yeah, I just thought, well, I've got a bit of shelter from the wind, so it's not picking up on the camera. I'd just tell you what Wainwright said about this fell. I've got it on my phone, so I'll read it to you. It said, Mungrisdale Common's natural attractions are a type that appeal only to sheep. There is little on these extensive grass slopes to provide even a passing interest for an ordinary walker, and nothing at all to encourage a visit. So why is it a Wainwright, you might think? So yeah, Wainwright obviously didn't really enjoy this one, but we're hoping that we do enjoy it. But the heather's beautiful. You just see it there on the path that we're following. It's really pretty. And yeah, I think I said it was mid-July. I don't know why I said that. It's actually start of August, but never mind. I think I'm still on the last walk we did. But yeah, it's really pretty around here. So hopefully we'll enjoy the walk, and yeah, it won't be as bad as Wainwright found it. Anyway, we'll carry on along Cumbria Way, and we'll show you where we actually branch off to the left in a little bit. So we're currently being attacked. I don't know if you can see them. Oh, they're horrible. These, I don't know what they are, like big flies with like dangly bits hanging off them. But they're everywhere, even though it's quite breezy. It's like swarms of them around us. And, we wanted to stop some to eat as well, but I think we're going to struggle. But anyway, we're hoping to cross the river at any point now. You can see Mungrisdale Common up there. Up there somewhere. You can see up there. That's Blencathra up there, so we are heading up a little bit of that. But yeah, the river, you're expecting August it to be quite empty, but we've had so much rain these past 48 hours, it's almost in spate, you'd say, so it might be a bit tricky getting across it, but hopefully we'll find a spot. There is supposed to be a ford, so yeah, we'll go down and have a look in a minute and let you know. And hopefully these bugs will leave us alone. So we're down at the river, we've actually just had something to eat, but we can't find a crossing, and it's quite a fast flowing river, as you can see. It might not look much on the camera, but it's quite intimidating, to be honest. So I think it might be a shoes off, wade across kind of thing, where it's a bit shallower up there, but I've just walked about 200 yards upstream and there's nowhere, even though on the map it shows a bit of a ford. But anyway, we'll work something out. I'm sure you'll see some footage of us either falling in or getting across safely. So how's it going, Michelle?
On the other hand.
Failed. Well, for the first time ever, we've done 100 Wainwrights now. This is number 101. We have failed spectacularly. I walked quite a long way along that river. Must have been maybe half a mile. It's really difficult. Such long grass and bogs falling over thistles and through heather. I just couldn't get across. I think the problem we've got is we've got Toby with us and he won't cross the river, so we have to carry him, and it was just too deep, too fast, too slippy. You saw me with my shoes off trying to get across. I could have made it, I think, on my own, but there was no way we could have got across with Toby, so that's really sad. First time we failed the Wainwright, but
It's okay, because we're going Wimbury picking.
we're going Wimbury picking. That was
so excited.
There's another reason why we're here today. It was part of the reason why we thought we'd make this a better walk, because we were up in the same place last year, just almost a year ago exactly, and there was Wimburys everywhere. So today we thought we'd bring some Tupperware tubs with us and fill her with Wimburys.
Just one, a really big one.
A really big one. If you never had Wimburys, I think they're also called bilberries. I'm not 100% sure on that, but they're really tasty. So yeah, we thought we'd collect a load while we're up here. So we're going to do that instead. We've walked a couple of miles and you can see Skiddaw in the background there, just peeking around the corner. So it's a nice place, there's a nice breeze. We are enjoying ourselves.
I've got thistles in my shoes though.
Michelle's got thistles in her shoes, and yeah, it wasn't much fun that wading through all the heather. So we're just going to chill out, pick some bilberries, Wimburys, whatever you want to call them, and then make our way back. But never mind, we're still enjoying ourselves, and I think when we do Mungrisdale Common next time, we're probably going to have to do it either on a very dry day when the river's lower, or from the other side where Blencathra is, which is where a lot of people do it from. So never mind, we'll show you some of the Wimburys that we pick anyway, and see you in a little bit.
Bye.
So we carried on for about a mile after when I last spoke to you, and just headed to the bottom of what is Great Calver, which is the Wainwright we did last year, which is a really nice one. But the reason we wanted to walk there is a nice little bridge. We thought we could have a picnic there, and we know last year there was a lot of Wimburys there, but weirdly we got there and there's hardly any Wimburys. We saw quite a few at the start, so we'll still be able to get some on the way back, but yeah, we're not sure if we're a bit late for them. Maybe they look like maybe they've already been picked, maybe the sheep have been eating them. But yeah, hardly any. We thought it'd be a bumper crop this year because where we live at home there's so many blackberries, really good ones, most we've ever seen, so we thought the Wimburys would be the same, but yeah, no. But I think we've struggled with the flies. It's funny, we've seen quite a few people, as I said, we're on the Cumbria Way, so it's quite a busy little path, and just up there where we've just come back from, the amount of them big horrible flies just buzzing around, yeah, it's horrible, like walking through clouds of them. And a lot of the people we were walking past, nearly everybody commented on them, like, you know, the battling with the flies. It's a shame, really. It's kind of spoilt it, so we couldn't really stop for a proper picnic. We just had to gobble a sandwich down quickly while we walked, but never mind. So we're back in search of some Wimburys. Oh, Michelle's just pointed at something. That is really upsetting. There's a man across the river. He's managed to get across. He's on his own though, he doesn't have a dog. In fact, I'm not sure if he's crossed or he's trying to get back across, but he's found his way over anyway. Shame we couldn't. Never mind, we'll carry on now and hopefully find some Wimburys on the way back to the car. So, success! We have found some Wimburys. Let's see what you've got.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Tell me you've been wimberry picking without telling me you've been wimberry picking.
You get purple hands, but we've discovered these are the little wimberries in there. I think we've worked out why there aren't so many. In the places where it's really steep, we can find them, so I'm pretty sure the sheep are eating them. But the places like here where Michelle is, I don't think the sheep can get up there to get them. So yeah, so there's still quite a few left. So yeah, we are getting covered in purple now, but they're tasty though. We've eaten a few, they're really good. So yeah, just fighting off the bugs, picking some wimberries. So that's a nice little way for us to finish. But it's still about a mile back, so hopefully we'll find quite a few. So I'll let you know how we get on. So we're just getting back to the car. It's been a really nice walk back, and look at all the wimberries we've got. Wow, thousands of them. So Michelle's pleased with herself. We've quite enjoyed ourselves actually. It's obviously didn't quite work out the way we wanted. We've not done our mountain, but it was a good walk. It was nearly 6 miles we've done. So I think all that trekking back and forwards along the side of the river, trying to find a way across. And we headed on about a mile extra up the path as well. So yeah, it has clocked up. So it was worth coming out for a day. We have enjoyed ourselves, even though it didn't quite work out. But thank you for watching our video. Usually we do make it to the top, so I'm sure on our next one we will do. But if you'd like to give us a like and subscribe to the channel, we'd really appreciate that as well. That'd be fantastic. But for now, we'll say thank you again, and we'll see you on our next adventure.